Who is it? Oh, how many times do I have to tell you people? Do not bother me. Don't you understand? Things are terrible here in Hyrule. Princess is missing, and Lily is nowhere to be found. This is not what I needed either. Where did I put that thing? Yes, what is it? Come in. You're here. Where have you been? I was worried sick. I didn't know where you'd been. Nobody had heard from you. And did you see what's happening outside? The sky is falling. Up, but also down. And this weird green hue is surrounding everything. I mean, seriously, is there a time in Hyrule where it's not going terribly? But then where would I be? What would I be doing? Probably studying, no doubt, like I always do. But never mind. Where have you been? Got me worried sick. What do you mean, Linky? You're up there? Why? How? How did you get up there? How did you get down? Zonai constructs. Tell me everything. Wait. Go back to the beginning. Actually, hold still. Hold still. Wait. Is it just me, or do you look different? No, something's different. Maybe your hair is... It's not put up, is it? It's kind of shaggy. You really need a haircut. What's different? This garb is unique. I've never seen anything quite like it. Wait. The arm. That's new, isn't it? Good heavens. What happened to your arm? Is it... has zonai construction to it? I don't mean to make you feel embarrassed, but... might I touch it? You know me. I work better when I'm able to feel my way around. Not because I'm absolutely fascinated. Is it grafted onto you? Can you feel? Wait, yes, right, back to where? How? Why? All of it. So you woke up in a strange place, missing time, after going to the bowels of Hyrule Castle. Now why does that sound familiar? Doesn't matter. Tell me more. You're studying the Hyrule cliffs with Princess Zelda. Have you seen her? I've heard rumors. But I don't believe in such things. I believe in science. Of course, Linky. Science. Now tell me, have you seen her? No. But yes. Where's the Master Sword? Broken? Continue your story. Yes, I'm listening. That arm is positively glorious. What did you say? An ancestor? An ancestor for what? I need to be writing this down. And maybe, draw some, quick sketches. Just tiny quick sketches of this glorious arm. I'm sorry that happened. That's right. Come on, Purah. They're a person, nothing. Not a thing. The zonai and the ancestors and up there, going to have to explain them all to me. That's right, continue your story. Give me a moment. Honestly, Linky, you find yourself in the most fascinating places, meeting the most fascinating people. Hold on. I wouldn't be jealous, I wouldn't say that, but maybe a little. But then you do have to fight a whole bunch of things. But then you get close to the zonai constructs. Yes, good. Now, tell me more about this ancestor. Ancestor of Hyrule, not your ancestor, okay. Master Sword broken. And he gave you the arm. Fascinating. And they were still working up there? Tiny robots with... Oh. So they had kind of a routine, a schedule to fight off any ne'er-do-wells. They were just... How many would you say they were? But not all of them were dangerous. Some of them were nice. How did they look? Describe them for me. So kind of a floating body connected by energy to the kind of squarish head. Okay, squarish head. Arms. And they were able to use weaponry like swords or fusion. Fusion of what? Fusion of who? Of materials. Like, swords mixed with, okay, and shields. Flamethrowers. Kind of the shape of a dragon's mouth. What I wouldn't give to be up there with you. But that's a long way down. And what if the floating platform I'm on falls as well? Have you seen there's rocks falling from the sky? I wonder how they're staying up there. I wonder why. Yes, okay, right. Tell me what the arm can do. Fusion, okay. Transmutation. Of what? Of yourself. You're just a wonder, aren't you? That's how you're able to get up and down. Is that how you came down the first time? No. You rode on the back of a zonai construct. Was this one intelligent? No, not as much, not as such. But it's in the shape of a bird. Okay. Like a Rito. More simplified, understood. Now what else happened? Okay. And you ate what? You need to stop doing this, Link. It can't be healthy. Eating raw meat. Uncivilized. Fascinating. Can you show me your teeth? Not the time for that. Focus on the arm. But no sign of Princess Zelda, correct? And do you have any idea about why half of Hyrule went floating up? I just want something to report on. Everyone's quite terrified at the moment. It's making work very difficult. Also, exchange of information very difficult. I don't know, the entire world seems to be turning upside down. There's also been some reports on holes. But don't worry, I have something for you. Seeing as you're not afraid of heights, well, I'll get to it. But let's just say you're going to be shot up somewhere very, very high, and I couldn't find anyone else to do it. Nor did they have the slate to do it. You still have the slate, yes? Wonderful. Now, this arm. Said it was the ancestors. Yes, I got that. Now tell me, do you have any feeling in the arm? You don't know? Did you come straight here? My. Don't I feel just so privileged? Knowing you and everything about you, you tend to take a very roundabout way of going about things, huh? You could say that you were meant to go save someone, yet it took you a very long time, huh? I'm not pointing fingers, no. I just feel so privileged that you wanted to come to see me first. Wait till I tell everyone. Is it because you missed me? No. Well, then why? It just, you ended up falling down in this general area. You were looking for your horse. She should still be stabled. Don't worry, we saved as much as we could from the surrounding area, not necessarily from the castle itself. You understand. Also, if you're feeling peckish, there's some stew in the... I don't want to call this a town necessarily, more of a base of operations, but in that central hub. And there's some merchants as well, if you need to restock on... Are those sandals? Those are not practical. And some armor's definitely a need. Though knowing you might just forgo armor entirely. You're a very strange hero. Fascinating, but strange. Enchanting, yet terrifying. Though if you do end up changing out of this armor, leave it with me. I want to study it. The patterns are absolutely fascinating. If only I can get you to leave the arm here. Oh, then my dreams would be complete. Research galore. Just imagine. Yes. Now, would you mind if I take a few quick tests on the arm? I'm absolutely fascinated. Good. Okay. All right. Just some quick tests. I want to check your reflexes and mobility, if you do not mind. You haven't checked that already. Well, I guess you would need to. You've been swinging about swords, I'm assuming. Just not the Master Sword. Or a stick. My, you are so strange and enchanting. Oh, yes, right. On schedule. Come on. If I can just have you lift your hand, your zonai hand. Is it a zonai hand? Semantics. And touch your fingers to your thumb. Some calisthenics. So touch your fingers to your thumb. Okay, nice and slow. Touch your fingers to your thumb. Good. Now the other hand. Now tell me, do these feel any differently? What about any sense of temperature? The rest of your body feels the cold and the hard. I'm guessing you already found that out. from up there? It's probably quite cold. No, only in certain spots. Fascinating. Now once more. Touch your fingers to your thumb. Touch your fingers to your thumb. Touch your fingers to your thumb. Good. Now can you make a fist? Open, close, open, close. Good. Open, close. Interesting. Now can you flex for me? Oh, stop. I'm much too old for you. I just want to see the difference in the musculature of your arm, so flex for me. Flex. Interesting. Now the other arm. Definitely some differences. Do you mind if I feel just a bit? All in the name of science, I promise you, Linky. You're so fascinating. Alright. Okay. Just gonna gently. This one's a bit colder to the touch, huh? Can I take some measurements? Thank you. Alright. Can you flex again for me? Okay. I'm just gonna gently come over here. Okay. And now the other side, if you'd be so kind. Alright. Okay. Interesting. Okay. And is there any difference in terms of length? Can you hold out your arms straight like this? Perfect. Okay. Check the other side. Now straight out in front of you. Yeah, just straight out. Seems to be almost identical to your other hand, except for in terms of, well, colour, and one side has metal, the other doesn't. Next test. Would you mind if I tested the sensitivity? I'm just curious. Maybe take a few samples if you do not mind. Wonderful. Alright. Now I promise not to be too ticklish. But I'm genuinely curious about how you're able to feel something over here, but not over there. But sometimes maybe a little bit over here, because you said you were able to tell cold, but not necessarily everywhere the same. Is that right? Sorry, I'm muttering to myself, but genuinely curious. Do you think this is the source of all your new powers? Would make sense. But did that mean that our ancestors had the powers or not? Again, sorry, muttering to myself. Alright, arms out. Thank you. Alright, I'm just gonna gently brush along one side and then brush arm straight out. Okay, I'm gonna gently brush, brush, brush. You feel that? What if I go down, down? Good, okay. Now the zonai arm. Not as much sensation, but still full range of mobility. Interesting. I'm gonna go down, down, down. Not even a little twinge. Once more. Just going down. Are you sure you're not in any pain? No indigestion from the raw meat? Well, how did you even find meat up there anyway? There were animals up there. How? What? How did they get up there? No matter, no matter. Now, can I just poke around a bit? Please, I promise not to mess anything up. Come on, you know I'm good for it. I never mess anything up. Do not hold that against me. Or that. Or that. Or the fact that I de-aged myself. I grew back. Well, what do you want? Fine, I won't do anything too invasive. I just want to poke around in it. Just for a little bit. You won't feel a thing, which is obvious. Because you didn't even feel this. I mean, you did, but barely. Is that correct? A correct assumption? Good. Again, I promise to be gentle. You won't feel a thing. See? No scary tools. No, not for you. I'm going to be nice and gentle. 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 And use this side. Just so I can feel around the grooves if you do not mind. Good, okay. Now hold still and let me know if you feel anything strange. I hope there's a jolt of energy. You think the whole thing runs on zonai energy? Could explain the green colour and hue. Oh, is that okay? Okay, good. You just jolted for a moment. Sorry. And maybe if I just come over here and just gently go. Oh, fascinating. And then maybe if that comes over here and works over. Okay. Interesting. Maybe the hand grooves, okay. Just gonna gently come over here, but you have full range of motion, so it doesn't really make sense. And the whole thing is grafted onto here, but how was it grafted? If I can just come over here. That doesn't hurt, right? Good. I'm not treating you like a piece of meat. You're a hero. And a fascinating one at that. I'm just in awe of you. And I have quite a few extra tasks for you while I'm thinking about it. But just a little bit more, just a little bit. Thank you. Honestly, this is for your own good. I want to make sure that everything is working properly. I don't have to worry about anything falling off. It would be terrible. Or any infection. Seriously, there is the power programmed into it all. What do you think it is? And it's probably the same as those zonai constructs, but not the one that we're familiar with. These seem to be new. They said they had other... You said they had other weapons, correct? Like a big jar full of constructs. You had to turn a knob, and then they came shooting out. That's where you got the bird. Yes, okay. Interesting. Maybe it only reacts to the hand. Well then, it would make 0 point if I were to go up there. But I still want to see it. And you said ancient monuments as well. And some of the zonai constructs were actually moving. Some were mining. Huh. Oh, am I done? Yes, you're free to go. Did I say free to go? I meant free to go and do things for me. If I can just have a little bit more of your time. I created these interesting watchtowers, kind of an upgrade to the old watchtowers, you know the ones. And now they can kind of scan the surrounding area with the tablet. Yes, that one. And since you said you were up high and you came all the way down, seems a safe assumption that you're not afraid of heights. Because I have some news for you. I'm going to shoot you up. It's so that the tablet can scan the area. You need it to be very, 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 very high. So high. And I couldn't get anyone else to do it. So don't worry, it's going to be entirely safe. I'm going to hook a rope to you. Oh, it's a very strong rope. Who do you take me for? It will also help, send the data that you scan and semantics. You probably don't want to hear all about the nitty-gritty. Plus, you're a thrill seeker. Isn't that right? Don't say anything. If you don't say anything, I just assume that you agree. Shh, 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 shh. I do love when you're cooperative. What? You're a person of few words. Now, if you follow me, don't worry, you can get the stew later. Now, again, it's a very strong rope.